finest textures, sophisticated shapes, pores of just a nanometer size. Membranes are complex in both structure and function. They can come in form of paper, often like straws, with function inside. The chemical engineer, Professor Matthias Wessling, is recognized as one of the most productive and influential experts in membrane science and technology. And membranes are powerful tools.
We use membranes to make drinking water out of salt water. We use membranes in energy applications, for instance, by storage energy and in batteries. In large batteries, we use membranes for fuel cells. For health, we use membranes for artificial kidneys, for artificial lungs. And in all of these areas, we try to make a bridge between this molecular world, the separation of molecular species, with the application on a macro scale. And that is the most exciting part of our research.
The principle of technical membranes is simple. They act basically as filters, but on a nanoscale, as the comparison to a hair here perfectly illustrates. By tuning and tailoring the tiny pores, different molecules can be separated from each other.
What we work on in our research teams is the transport of molecules through membranes. They might be very, very tiny, very, very small, like nitrogen and oxygen, or carbon dioxide and methane. They might also be a little bit bigger. There might be ions, like a sulfate ion or a chloride ion, or proteins, for instance.
The challenge is to transfer the achievements on the nanoscale into valuable applications. Like here at the water treatment plant Röttgen near Aachen, where membrane filtration ensures high-quality drinking water for the entire region.
So one of the biggest issues today that we face is, for instance, the increase in carbon dioxide content in our atmosphere. So we work for quite some time now on making membranes and using membranes in a power plant, for instance, to remove and capture carbon dioxide.
Coming from the Netherlands, Matthias Wessling will continue his cutting-edge research as a Humboldt Professor at the RWTH Aachen University. Bridging the gap between engineering and natural science, his expertise will contribute to making the location an international establishment for membrane research.
Meeting Global Challenges, das war eine der großen Themen, die wir mit der Exzellenzinitiative angesprochen haben. Und das heißt, wir müssen interdisziplinär arbeiten. Wessling ist ein wunderbares Beispiel. Jemand, der aus der Verfahrenstechnik kommt, aber stark in die Naturwissenschaften orientiert ist in seiner Forschung und der das genau machen kann.
At the RWTH Aachen University, Professor Wessling will also pursue another ambitious goal: to bridge the gap between technical and biological membranes, between simple filtration and complex transport.
The reason why the RWTH Aachen is so interesting is that it is a university where scientific excellence is present as well as engineering. And that I think that is very important also in order to make those membranes that I love so much to work with, to make them successful in these global applications.